On Apple Valley News now at 6, a final farewell to a soldier who died during World War II. The funeral, which includes military honors, taking place tomorrow in Yakima. Plus, we showed you this incredible body camera video of a Spokane County Sheriff's deputy driving through an inferno. New tonight, he's talking about that ordeal. And a live look tonight outside the Toyota Center in Kennewick as the PBR Tri-Cities Classic gets ready to kick off.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
We begin with a new fire in the Tri-Cities. Crews are continuing to clean up hot spots after battling flames in Zintel Canyon. This fire started just after 1 o'clock this afternoon. That's when the Kennewick Fire Department responded to the call for help. Our crew on scene also heard popping noises while crews were responding to that fire. No injuries have been reported so far. No homes were damaged in this fire, but the cause is still under investigation tonight. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Warner. We're tracking developing news from Pullman tonight. WSU has filed a legal complaint with Oregon State University against the Pac-12. They're also asking the courts to block a planned Pac-12 board meeting next week. The Pac-12 has been splintering, with 10 of the 12 conference members announcing their plans to leave in the past 18 months. Because of that, WSU and OSU are saying they should effectively be considered the Pac-12's board of directors. ESPN reports it's not just about the future of the conference, it's primarily about money. There are tens of millions of dollars at stake, not including everything from the Pac-12 network to bowl contracts to money from the men's basketball NCAA tournament and the Pac-12 name brand itself. And with 10 schools leaving, there's concern they could vote to give themselves some or all of the conference assets. WSU and OSU are saying since they are the only remaining members of the Pac-12, they are the only ones that should be able to decide what to do with Pac-12 property. Those two schools are asking for the courts to place a temporary restraining order Monday to block the proposed board meeting later next week, which they can use to determine which schools are actually allowed to vote on the future of the Pac-12. And this comes as Wazoo prepares to kick off the college football season. You can watch the action tomorrow right here on Apple Valley News Now. The Cougs will face number 19 Wisconsin for Wazoo's home opener. This is the first time that Washington State will host a non-conference Power 5 opponent in 25 years. The Cougs expected to play before a sold-out crowd on Saturday. And one key to the game for the Cougs, get the run game going and be aggressive.
And Wisconsin is going to be way harder to move, right? So it's creating light boxes, it's finding angles, it's knowing a lot of things that we can do pre-snap to give Cam and get us into the best looks. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into that Rolodex, but at the end of the day, it's toughness. We need to be tough. We need to be physical. We need to trust our technique and ultimately finish. Finishing needs to be a habit.
That's head coach Jake Dickert mentioning the Cougs quarterback Cam Ward there. Again, kickoff tomorrow is at 4:30. You can watch the Cougs face the Badgers right here on Apple Valley News Now. But tonight, all eyes are on the Toyota Center in Kennewick. The excitement is palpable for the PBR Tri-Cities Classic. That's where we find Apple Valley News Now's Stacy Lee tonight. Hi, Stacy.
And let me tell you, Alyssa, it's a beautiful evening outside. So nice out here. The weather nice and warm. And yes, we're at the PBR Tri-Cities Classic, and that's going to kick off here tonight at 8 o'clock. Now, the gates are going to open here at 7, and they still have great tickets available right here behind me at the box office. So if you want to make your way out, get a ticket, come on down and check out our professional bull riders. Exciting show. We've been seeing them warm up and practice, looking at all the stock out there. Plus, we've got some great interviews coming up this hour. She'll definitely want to stay here with us. We'll get to all of that, but let's talk about the weather.
And let's take a look outside on our Legends Casino Skycam on Columbia Point in Richland. Beautiful day, great view of the mountain there, nice weather. And look at that sunset tonight at 7:22. It's going to be a beautiful weekend all around. Let's look at our temperature trend. Again, we've been running slightly below the average of 84. We're going to pop slightly above average for a couple of days, and then we're going to cool right back down to our average temperatures as we get into next week in the Tri-Cities. Similar sitch there in Yakima. Again, temperatures average around 83 this time of year, and we're going to drop back down into those closer to average temperatures next week. So enjoy the warm weather this weekend. Here's what's ahead the next couple of days. Clear and calm tonight. Get ready for that weekend warm up. It's here just for a couple of days. Slight chance of some thunderstorms, mainly in northeastern Oregon. That portion of the Blues south of Pendleton could see that on Saturday. Get ready for sunny and mild temperatures all next week. Not a bad looking forecast. Alyssa?
Thanks, Stacey. We'll check in with you again in a few minutes. Today marked the public's second and final opportunity to pay respects to a soldier who died during World War II. Recently, the remains of Army Captain Donald Frumke were brought to Yakima. He died in 1944 when German forces attacked his unit. Originally, his remains were misidentified and incorrect remains were brought to Yakima and interred there. Years later, Captain Frumke's ID bracelet was located along with other remains, and it wasn't until just last year that those remains were correctly identified as Captain Frumke. A two-day visitation at Brookside Funeral Home in Ellensburg ended at 6 this evening, just a few minutes ago. His funeral with full military honors takes place tomorrow morning at 11 at Tahoma Cemetery in Yakima. Frumke's niece says he will be buried next to his parents. In addition to serving his country in the Army, Captain Frumke's unit also helped to survey what is now the Yakima Training Center. And in the meantime, the soldier who was misidentified as Captain Frumke has been disinterred from the Yakima gravesite. The Defense POW MIA accounting agency will work to determine his true identity. A follow-up tonight, researchers at the University of Washington say drug smoke and residue does linger on public transportation if people use drugs on the bus or the train. Researchers say it's not clear, though, whether that's enough of a problem to put transit workers in danger. We told you earlier this year about the research project at UW to look for trace amounts of fentanyl and meth on public transit in the Seattle and Portland metro areas. Well, the researchers say in 28 nights of testing, they found meth in every single air sample and almost every surface sample. They say fentanyl was much less common. And the researchers say in all those tests, there wasn't enough of either drug to cause a health problem for passengers. But they didn't run tests to see if transit workers had secondhand drugs in their bodies. And the researchers say the transit workers might be more at risk because they are exposed to these drugs much more often and for longer periods of time than passengers. The researchers also pointed out the potential mental health impact of having to see people using drugs in your workplace day after day. Monday marks a sober commemoration, 22 years since the 9/11 terror attacks. September 11, 2001, terrorists hijacked 4 planes, 2 of which slammed into the World Trade Center towers in New York. A third hit the Pentagon and a 4th went down in a field in Pennsylvania. In all, those attacks killed nearly 3,000 people. The city of Kennewick has a 9/11 memorial at the Southridge Sports and Events Complex that will be open and accessible during the commemoration ceremony on Monday. An honor guard, which consists of members of the Tri-Cities Professional Firefighters Honor Guard and members of the Kennewick Police and Benton County Sheriff's Office, will conduct several events at the memorial. They start at 6:30 Monday with a presentation of the colors, the national anthem, and posting of the guard. Starting at 7, the changing of the guard will take place every half hour. There will also be moments of silence observed in memory of those killed when those 4 planes crashed on September 11th. A bell will toll in memory of those who died while on the job. The city of Kennewick says the memorial contains a piece of steel from the World Trade Center's remains in New York. We've posted the entire list of commemoration events happening at the memorial on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Today, All City Transmission in Kennewick held a flag swap for people in the community to replace torn or worn flags with a new U.S.-made American flag. That took place this afternoon. There were 50 flags that All City Transmission swapped out. The owners tell us they hosted this event to honor their fallen loved ones who served in the military.
So I have a family history of serving in the military. I myself served in the Army. My grandfather was big into the VFW and he passed a few years ago, so this is in honor of him.
Now, Jen McDonald, as you just heard from, was a medic in the Army for 2 years after leaving high school. Her husband, Bill McDonald, also has family who served in the military. All City Transmission is located at 6624 West Brinkley Road in Kennewick. Well, it's a great way to unwind, but there is something you should know before your next pedicure. We have that important information coming up. Plus, we've shown you the intense video. New tonight, we are hearing from the Spokane County Sheriff's deputy who had to navigate through these wildfire flames. And a pup who survived a horrible injury. We'll have an update on Ricky still ahead on Apple Valley News Now at 6.
Okay, who here has reached peak fall? Peak what?
Peak fall.
I am wearing plaid.
And I'm wearing a cardigan.
I guess I am eating snickerdoodle cookie dough.
And I am eating a pumpkin pie blizzard.
The new DQ Fall Blizzard menu has reached peak fall. Pumpkin pie, snickerdoodle cookie dough, and more. They are back.
I just love fall.
Apparently we all do.
Oh, they did it. Peak fall achieved. DQ, happy tastes good.
Get 2.9% APR for 36 months plus $1,500 purchase allowance on the 2024 XT5 and XT6 when you finance through Cadillac Financial.
Is your home in need of a remodel? Then transform your living space with help from Costless Carpet.
Have you heard about Costless Carpet's new Rhino SPC? It's changing the flooring industry. Durable, waterproof, with amazing looks that are blowing our customers away. Rhino SPC has 20 and 30 mil wear layers, making it more durable and easy to install. Costless Carpet stocks over 25 different visuals and has wide planked woods and 12 by 24 tile designs too. To find your nearest store, visit costlesscarpet.com.
Saturday, it's a Badger Cougar primetime showdown on ABC and Apple Valley News Now as Wisconsin visits Pullman for a battle with Washington State. The Badgers and the Cougars, Saturday starting at 4:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
Honey, that was my brother. Can we bring him dinner tomorrow? He's been having a hard time since his accident.
Of course. I know it's been tough. There's so many costs that his insurance doesn't even cover.
I know. The ramp to his front door, transportation, meal preparation. What if something happens to one of us?
We should plan to sit down soon. We can look through the long-term care benefits that we're earning with WA Cares.
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
The Labor Day mattress savings have been extended this week at Walker's.
And that means some of the biggest discounts of the year on all your favorite brands like Purple, Serta iComfort, and Beauty Rest mattress sets.
Plus, special 5 years no interest financing with no money down was brought in, as well as an additional $100 gift card with select sets sold and free local delivery.
Making it the perfect time to improve your sleep for less.
During the final week of savings at Walker's.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe in the healing power of a new smile, the way it makes you look and feel, the way a smile lights up a room, so people can see the best version of you, which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more, or visit affordabledentures.com.
Go ahead and smile.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Welcome back. We recently showed you video from a Spokane County Sheriff's deputy body camera, which kept recording as he drove through the inferno last month of the wildfires that swept through Spokane County, all the while helping to warn people about the Oregon Road fire burning near the community of Elk. Well, tonight, that deputy is talking about his experience. He spoke with Natasha Chen.
The fire just jumped the road at 13717.
Surrounded by flames, embers, and searing heat, there's only one way to describe this moment.
It's as close to hell as I think you can get here on Earth.
For those trapped by that hell, Spokane County Deputy Britton Morgan was heaven sent. His courage and compassion began minutes before as Morgan worked to evacuate residents. This one, however, refused to leave.
Do you have a ride at least? That black car? All right.
As the air fills with heavy smoke, it's clear the flames are closing in.
My whole mind was just get out of here and then try and get everybody else out of here too.
Morgan waits for the final evacuees along one of the only paths to safety.
Go, 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 go!
Then follows another deputy out. In just seconds, the sky darkens, lit only by burning trees.
If one had fell in the middle of the road in front of us and blocked the way, there's no way for us to get around it.
Hell-bent on living, Morgan talks himself through the ordeal, apparently unaware his body cam is rolling.
You're not getting me today, Hurry the Dave! I don't want to die in this.
With his fellow deputy in sight, embers rained down on Morgan's car.
Hurry up, Dave!
But then, daylight. With Morgan's life spared, he returns to the work of saving others.
God, please sneak over there.
I don't want you to die.
I feel for these people. They're losing everything. Actively in front of them, they're losing everything. And there's nothing they can do to stop it.
It's headed right for us, man. I was just there.
Morgan is both tough
Unless you want to die.
and compassionate.
Oh, thank you, bro. I was so worried about you.
As when he spots the man who'd initially refused to leave.
I know you're probably sad for your horses right now, bro. I'm glad you're alive.
I don't think there's anything I could have said in that moment to make that man feel better.
I'm so glad you're okay, bro. What's your name? I'm Britt.
But that doesn't mean I can't try.
We can't train that. We can't teach it. It's part of who they are.
Body cam video revealing Deputy Morgan as both a survivor
I thought we were almost dead there for a second.
and a savior.
Let him know that we're here for him.
Natasha Chen, CNN.
And you can see that entire body camera video. We have it posted on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Let's talk about your current forecast, though. We're seeing some much nicer weather, and the PBR Tri-Cities Classic gets going tonight at the Toyota Center in Kennewick. That is where we find Apple Valley News Now's Stacey Lee.
And yes, that's right. We're here at the Toyota Center for the PBR. It's bulls. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And again, tickets still available at the box office. Now, the event tonight starts at 8 o'clock and the box office is open now. Gates open at 7. They're going to be here again tomorrow night. Now, with me is Chad Berger. He is the stock. What is your job exactly? Stock?
Well, I'm a stock contractor. I bring the bulls in here. A lot of the bulls that you'll see tonight are mine. And I'm just excited to be out here in Washington. I was out in Ellensburg all last week, and I think you're in for a big treat here if you're in the area. Come on out and see us.
Now, tell us what goes into, I mean, obviously you bring bulls, but what's the deal with bucking bulls? They're a special kind of bull.
Well, they're genetically bred to buck, and, you know, we've been raising them a long time, and they love their job, you know, and they actually have the bloodlines in them to buck.
They do. And it's safe. A lot of people think, oh, they're hurting the bull. They're not.
They're absolutely not hurting the bull. The bull, that's the biggest farce there is. These bulls get taken better care of than anybody's dog, I can promise you. They're on a high-protein diet. They're taken well care of. They're watched over. You know, if you want them to work for you, you have to work for them. And them bulls are like our family.
There you go. So you heard it right there. Again, Chad Berger, thank you so much for being here and bringing those fine bulls.
Yeah, come to the Toyota Center. See us. I want to shake your hand and take a picture.
That's right. Come by and say hi to Chad. All right, you guys are absolutely going to love the weather forecast.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacey Lee.
And we'll go ahead and start out tonight on our Dust Devil Gisa Skycam tonight, looking out in Pasco. Again, final homestand for the Dust Devils. So if you're not heading out to the PBR, great night to catch some baseball tomorrow night and Sunday as well. So really good weather for that. Good luck, guys. And let's peek ahead at our satellite and radar, what's going on. We just have a big ridge of high pressure. That's going to keep us dry and warm for the most part. You do see some clouds to the south in southern Oregon. And again, we have a slight potential of storms tomorrow evening, but again, that's going to be mainly south of Pendleton and east of Walla Walla in the Blue Mountains, and the chances of that are about 15 to 20% at this point tonight. Let's take a peek at our futurecast and see what that has to show us. Again, gorgeous clear weather throughout the afternoon through the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities. Saturday, gorgeous. There's that little potential popping up there just below Pendleton outside of Heppner of some stray showers and possible thunder showers, kind of like the little system we had come through the area last night. Again, once that goes away, things are looking good for most of Saturday. You are going to see some clouds moving in over the Cascades with a slight marine layer late on Sunday afternoon. But overall, gorgeous weekend ahead. Let's take a look at our breezy winds again this afternoon. A little bit breezy out there, not too bad. It's pretty calm overall around the region. We'll see some breezy winds out at the Hanford area tomorrow morning. Those winds will stay pretty light throughout the day, a little breezy later in the evening and afternoon. And then on Sunday, those temperatures or the wind gusts again will stay stay nice and light for us. Planning your evening tonight. Again, look at those temperatures. Gorgeous evening outside, and it's going to be beautiful moving through the next couple of days and evenings as well. Let's take a look at our overnight lows around the region. 40s and 50s for the Toppenish area and Yakima, as well as Cle Elum and Ellensburg. We'll stay in the low 50s here in the Columbia Basin, 52 in Prosser, as well as Tri-Cities, 54 in Hermiston overnight. Looking towards the blues, temperatures staying in the 50s. The warm spot tonight is Milton Freewater at 56 degrees. Tomorrow's temperatures again on the warm side, going to hit 90 degrees, Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, and the upper 80s all around the region. So enjoy that last little hoorah of summer. Planning your day tomorrow, again, a little cooler in the morning. You'll be in the 80s by noon, and those nice warm temperatures right around dinner time. Perfect night for a barbecue. Let's take a look at our short-term forecast for the next few days. Again, enjoy those warm temperatures. Will gradually start to decrease on Monday. We are going to see some clouds starting to roll in late Sunday night and Monday, so a little overcast for us in the Yakima area. Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, again, nice and warm, beautiful day on Saturday. Sunday, pretty close to 90 as well. And again, those clouds start developing later in the day. And then Monday, a little bit overcast. Temperatures will start to cool back down. In Walla Walla this weekend, again, beautiful. That slight chance of stray showers, that's going to happen late Saturday afternoon into the early part of the evening, about 20% chance of that. Sunday, beautiful again. And Monday, those temperatures start to cool. That's all I have for now. Back to you, Alyssa.
Thanks, Stacey. We'll check in with you in a bit. You're watching Apple Valley News Now at 6. We'll be right back.
Queensgate Gardens thanks you all for the wonderful support that you've shown us throughout this incredible spring season. We are truly honored to have such amazing customers like you. Come on down for any last-minute summer planting and check out our amazing selection at our fruit stand.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
It's safe to say that a great day's work starts with a great night's sleep. So no matter what kind of job you have, Denver Mattress has the right mattress for you. So shop the extended Labor Day sale today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or get up to $700 off select adjustable mattress sets. Check out the Summit for only $299.99, or save up to $300 on our Denver Mattress brand lineup, plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Can you switch to airplane mode?
But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? Introducing Us Mode, a mode that makes our phones less distracting, so we can focus on quality time. So the notifications we get are the ones that matter. So we're never distracted from what's most important. Visit US Cellular in-store or online to set up Us Mode for free, even if you're not a customer. US Cellular, built for us.
Need a new furry pal? It's Operation Best Friend from Apple Valley News Now. Each Wednesday, we'll feature lovable pets from area shelters wanting forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Windermere Group 1 and Apple Valley News Now.
Our customers depend on us for everything. We grow well over 200 different crop varieties, and there's tremendous diversity within our trade territory. We spend a lot of time and work a lot with our customers on enhancing and utilization of the products that John Deere offers. From a technology perspective, we do what we say every single day.
There's 1 week left to shop our special Bi-Mart membership savings book, packed with 16 pages of store-wide savings. Here in Central Washington, we've saturated your markets so non-members can see what they're missing. Join us now for a one-time $5 lifetime membership fee and get big savings. From pantry essentials to sporting goods to electronics and more. There's 1 week left to save at Bi-Mart, your Northwest employee-owned membership store.
Prostate cancer is the most common cancer among men. Early detection can lead to successful treatments. Find out more at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Prosser Urology Center offers the full spectrum of urology care and is now accepting new patients.
In health news tonight, getting a pedicure can be a treat for a lot of people, but it is important to protect yourself from the possibility of getting an infection during the procedure.
Potential dangers for pedicures can
include infection of the toenail area. It can include infection of the skin around the toenail.
Podiatrist Joy Rowland, who you just heard from with the Cleveland Clinic, says people should be aware of 3 types of potential infections: fungal, like athlete's foot; bacteria, like the toenail; or viral, like plantar warts. She recommends pre-screening the salon to ensure that they use proper techniques and sterilization. She also reminds us that cutting nails too short can result in an ingrown toenail or an infection. She also recommends skipping the scraping tool when addressing calluses because that can cut your skin. And you may want to skip shaving before a pedicure for the same reason.
You want to wait at least 24 hours before you go to the salon and without shaving your legs.
One more possibility, you could bring in your own pedicure tool set. Rowland says most salons find that completely acceptable. Now, here's Stacey Lee with tonight's Reason to Smile.
And today's photo of the day is a reason to smile. This picture comes from our news director. She was out and captured this beautiful picture of a rainbow yesterday right here near the Apple Valley News Now studios. So it's rainbows and some football practice going on. Reason to Smile sponsored by West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental in Pasco. To get your photo featured, just send me a photo to slee@applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Do you know why the speed limit in school zones is 20 miles per hour? Because the stopping distance of a typical vehicle is half that of one going 35 miles per hour. So for now, and for the rest of the school year, slow down.
The Toyota Concert Series at this year's Central Washington State Fair is jam-packed with entertainment you won't want to miss. Rock into the night with Southern Rockers 38 Special on September 29th. Experience Seattle's own Queensryche with special guest Slaughter on September 30th. Fair admission is included with all concert tickets. Get your tickets at the State Fair Park box office or online at fairfund.com.
E.T.'s kicking off season 43.
Hi, E.T.
Backstage at the VMAs, Matthew McConaughey's surprise and Kristen Cavallari's love life.
Why do you think I'm so single?
Monday on E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome to Tony's Big Cheese Pizza. How may I help you?
I want some of that amazing cheese bread.
I want chicken wings. I want pizza and breadsticks, please.
You'll love Tony's Big Cheese Pizza in the plaza at 24 and Now Hill.
The Labor Day sale has been extended this week at all Walker's Furniture stores with some of the biggest discounts of the year, or 5 years no interest financing with no money down, so you can leave your checkbook at home and pay for it later. Get drastic discounts on all bedroom and comfortable new living room furniture with big savings on our large selection of mattress sets, including Beauty Rest hybrid sets, making it the perfect time to furnish your life for less during the final week of savings at Walker's.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pai gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino where the locals play. Another power bill that has you scratching your head? Let Precision Sheet Metal come to the rescue with AeroSeal. AeroSeal is a revolutionary technology that uses aerosol-based duct sealant to actively find and repair all the leaks, cracks, and gaps in your ductwork. How will that help? Improved efficiency, enhanced comfort, improved indoor air quality, and cost savings. Call Precision Sheet Metal today and find out how AeroSeal can make your home the place to be all year long.
Next Extra, just days till the morning show returns, and there's some steamy action on the horizon for Jennifer Aniston. Everything we know about season 3, Next Extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome to Tony's Big Cheese Pizza. How may I help you?
A large pepperoni pizza, please.
Every pizza is made fresh from scratch daily using our family dough and sauce recipe.
You'll love Tony's Big Cheese Pizza in the plaza at 24 and Now Hill.
Back to school, that means more kids will be out in traffic when you least expect it. They don't know the rules of the road yet, but you do. So drive safely. This message is brought to you by Allen Brecky Law Offices.
Tonight, we're checking in on a husky mix that was the victim of a horrific instance of abuse 1 year ago. Ricky is a husky mix found abandoned in Franklin County with a gunshot wound to her head on September 10th of last year. She was taken to a local animal hospital, and Mikey's Chance Canine Rescue helped save her life. Since then, she's been with a foster family. Ricky's foster mom, Lydia, tells us she's made an incredible recovery and is currently up for adoption. Lydia says Ricky would love a house with lots of people.
And just there was people kind of around more so, because she just likes to follow you around. Like, you never have to go to the bathroom alone. She just kind of is my little shadow all the way around the house. And when I sit down, she, wants to be pet, wants to, she'll sleep on my feet and just kind of be near and be included.
Ricky is vaccinated, spayed, and microchipped. We're told she will be taking seizure medication, likely for the rest of her life. But with proper medical care, the seizures are under control. Lydia says Ricky doesn't need walks all the time, but she does love them. She also says Ricky knows she is adorable and she will use that against you. Ricky's available for adoption through Mikey's Chance. We have all of the information over on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. With inflation still going up, America's largest retailer is now reducing pay for some new workers. We're talking about those numbers, and a deadline approaches. The dispute between the United Auto Workers Union and the big three automakers is getting closer to a strike. Plus, enjoying the spice of life, we're going to talk about the Fiery Foods Festival in Pasco. The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Pasco Fiery Foods Festival kicks off tomorrow morning, and Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald tells us all about how to heat up our weekend.
The annual Fiery Foods Festival is flaming off Saturday from 9 to 3 in Pasco.
We have hot wings guy coming, we have tacos, we have some people selling Mexican style food, elote, we have ice cream vendors coming, we have, of course, drinks, people selling farmers market style produce.
It's in collaboration with the Pasco Farmers Market after the city of Pasco recently took over the annual festival. There's going to be dozens of spicy vendors, a mariachi band, several groups and solo performers, salsa dancing, and more for this free event.
The vendors, they'll be serving foods, drinks, things like that. There will be a fee for those different vendors. But we're going to have like a kid zone, that's free. The attendance to attend the event is free. Salsa dancing, all kinds of different stuff that will be free.
And a challenge for those who dare, the pepper eating contest. According to the city, the winner takes home bragging rights and a gallon of milk. In Pasco, Riley Fitzgerald, Apple Valley News Now.
City officials say there's going to be around 30 vendors at the festival, along with many others from the community. The city of Pasco also wanted people to know 4th Avenue from Lewis Street to Columbia and Columbia Street from 3rd to 4th Avenue. Those are closed from now until the end of the event. But it's not just Pasco. Lots of excitement tonight in Kennewick for the kickoff of the PBR Tri-Cities Classic. Stacy Lee joins us live from the Toyota Center.
That's right. If you like Wranglers, cowboy hats, and bulls, this is the place to be tonight and tomorrow night. That's right, the PBR Tri-Cities Classic in town. And again, the big show starts tonight at 8 o'clock. The gates are opening at 7, and tickets are still available. Lots of good seats here at the ticket box office, so just walk right up. Again, lots of fun to be had by all. The bulls are ready. The cowboys are ready. In fact, we're going to be interviewing a cowboy here in just a little bit. So definitely come on out, check this out. It's only here for 2 nights. Again, tonight starting at 8, tomorrow night at 7, right here at Toyota Center. And you're just going to love the weather forecast.
And let's take a look outside on our Legends Casino Skycam on Columbia Point in Richland. Beautiful day, great view of the mountain there, nice weather. And look at that sunset tonight at 7:22. It's going to be a beautiful weekend all around. Let's look at our temperature trend. Again, we've been running slightly below the average of 84. We're going to pop slightly above average for a couple of days, and then we're going to cool right back down to our average temperatures as we get into next week in the Tri-Cities. Similar sitch there in Yakima. Again, temperatures average around 83 83 this time of year, and we're going to drop back down into those closer to average temperatures next week. So enjoy the warm weather this weekend. Here's what's ahead the next couple of days. Clear and calm tonight. Get ready for that weekend warm up. It's here just for a couple of days. Slight chance of some thunderstorms, mainly in northeastern Oregon. That portion of the Blues south of Pendleton could see that on Saturday. Get ready for sunny and mild temperatures all next week. Not a bad looking forecast. Alyssa?
Thanks, Stacey. The United Auto Workers Union is less than a week away from a possible strike against all three major U.S. automakers. That's never happened before, and it would be the nation's largest strike in a quarter century. While the two sides are still far apart, negotiations are moving faster. Mike Valerio explains.
We're now less than 1 week away from a historic potential triple strike that could idle the economic engines of General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis. For members of the United Auto Workers Union, it's a matter of survival.
We want to be able to eat, buy our products we build, put gas in our cars, heat them, buy clothes for our kids, and if we want, put our kids through college.
The current contracts between the UAW and the three automakers all expire next Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. That could mean a strike at midnight next Friday. If a strike unfolds, not only would the automakers and union members take an economic hit, but so would suppliers and many other businesses nationwide. The 6-week strike at GM alone in 2019 was enough to put Michigan into a recession.
These negotiations are serious and they matter. The outcome impacts all of us.
The union has made an ambitious set of demands, seeking to reverse concessions it agreed to from 2007 to 2009, as GM and Chrysler faced bankruptcy and needed federal bailouts to survive. Union demands include a 40% pay raise over the course of the 4-year contract, restoring cost of living increases, restoring traditional pension plans for all workers, and protections against job losses and plant closings as production shifts to electric vehicles.
Cost of gas, it costs for cars, it costs for electricity, everything. So basically, we need decent wages to continue to survive.
I'm Mike Valerio reporting.
We'll keep a close eye on the deadline and those negotiations and continue to update you if anything changes. Now, Walmart is reducing pay for new hires who prepare online orders for curbside pickup. That pay reduction equals about $1 an hour less, but does not impact people who already work at Walmart. Analysts say this points to a slightly easing labor market, but Walmart says it made the changes to make starting pay more consistent across jobs. Online order preparers will earn similar wages to what cashiers and stockers earn. Walmart also says it raised pay for nearly 50,000 existing workers. The 6th annual Adam West Day is happening tomorrow in Walla Walla. All of the events are free and open to the public. This day is meant to celebrate the life and legacy of Walla Walla's hometown hero and bright knight, Adam West. Events take place at the VFW building at 102 North Colville Street. That starts at 11 a.m. There will be free photos with the Batmobile and the Batcopter, plus lots of superheroes and villains out and about. And according to the schedule for Adam West Day, they also plan to have bouncy houses, movies, silent auctions, and presentations. It all wraps up at 9 o'clock at night with the lighting of the bat signal. It's also Wheel and Walla Walla weekend, and in Richland, the Cruise and Car Show. The event includes food vendors, music, entertainment for children, and of course, plenty of vehicles for car enthusiasts to enjoy. This is also a free event. It begins at noon at Columbia Point Golf Course. In this week's Art Beat, head outdoors for a performance of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, put on by Richland-based nonprofit The Rude Mechanicals. The actors will perform 3 shows at the Fingernail Stage at Howard Amon Park. One of them is tonight, coming up in about 20 minutes at 7 o'clock, another tomorrow at 7, and then the final matinee performance Sunday at 2 p.m. This is the 2nd year that the Rude Mechanicals have held a Shakespeare in the Park event, and they say one of their goals of their organization is to make Shakespeare accessible to everyone and to ease any anxieties that you might have over the language.
Because the actors have done the work to know what we're saying, you will be able to see that. You will be able to follow as an audience member, oh, I get what's going on because they've done the work, and they, through their body, through their voice, through the movement, you can follow the story.
The production is free to attend thanks to a grant from the Wild Horse Foundation, but the group says they are grateful for any donations. It's also a big sports weekend. The Mariners and the Seahawks both in action. Plus, the Palouse comes alive as the Cougs face Wisconsin in tomorrow's home opener. That's a game you can see right here on Apple Valley News Now. And Stacey Lee is also tracking a very warm weekend across our region. That's next on Apple Valley News Now at 6:30.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
If something's missing in your morning without a McDonald's breakfast, then try a new bagel sandwich with fluffy egg, melty cheese, and your choice of a steak patty with grilled onion or bacon or sausage. Well, those will fill the void deliciously. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Please switch to airplane mode.
But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? Introducing Us Mode, a mode that makes our phones less distracting, so we can focus on quality time. So the notifications we get are the ones that matter. So we're never distracted from what's most important. Visit US Cellular in-store or online to set up Us Mode for free, even if you're not a customer. US Cellular, built for us.
We're Washington Broadband, Yakima's original internet company, with over 250 square miles of fixed wireless, 60 miles of cable, 20 miles of fiber to the home. We are serious internet. Throughout the year, our crews are building fiber and cable to homes and businesses in the upper Yakima Valley. We've never raised our prices in 28 years. With 7-day-a-week support, we're also a phone company. Go to WABroadband.com to find us. We're Yakima's hometown source to the world.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
Thank you for getting groceries, Mika.
Of course. Happy to help. Will Medicare cover any of these bills?
I thought it would, but it doesn't.
We'll get through this. I will always be here for you.
I know. But what about you? I don't ever want you to be in this situation.
Don't worry, Dad. With WA Cares, I'm earning long-term care benefits with each paycheck. That money will be there when I need it.
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Hurry in and save up to $200 on a set of 4 tires, plus get an extra $50 off with financing. Les Schwab Tires.
Hey fans, it's Eric the Peanut Guy from your Tri-City Dust Devils. It's been a fun-filled season of Dust Devils baseball, and we hope you'll join us this week as we send the team off with a bang. We're lighting up the Pasco night sky on Saturday, September 9th with our dazzling post-game fireworks presented by Toyota of Tri-Cities. Then come back on Sunday for our 2023 season finale, and even more fireworks thanks to CO Energy. For tickets, visit DustDevilsBaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It'll blow you away.
I think they like each other.
I'm Charles. Lunch?
Vanessa. I like lunch.
Give in to deliciousness. Buy one craveable classic and get another one for $1. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
To sports, the Seattle Mariners are chasing a playoff spot for the second year in a row. This afternoon, they lost to the Tampa Bay Rays. That was Game 2 of a 4-game series. They did win the first, and only 3 weeks remain in Major League's regular season. We'll be cheering them on. And as we mentioned earlier, the Washington State University Cougs have their home opener tomorrow, taking on number 19 Wisconsin. Kickoff is 4:30, and you can watch that game right here on Apple Valley News Now. For a look at the other matchups for Week 2 of college football, here's Reese Davis and Kirk Heibstreit.
Some great measuring stick games on ABC today, and it starts in Raleigh. Notre Dame at North Carolina State. Sam Hartman's lost to the Wolfpack in this stadium a couple of times when he was at Wake Forest.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Just the fact that he has experience going up against the Dave Doran defense and how physical and how aggressive they can be. I think that helps him. This is another opportunity for Notre Dame to showcase they're not just their quarterback, their team of 2023. A lot of people think that this Notre Dame with Hartman there at quarterback have a chance to really be a factor. This will be kind of an obstacle they'll have to overcome playing on the road.
And Saturday afternoon, too, A&M taking on Miami, a couple of underachieving programs looking for a breakthrough.
perfect word, underachieving, because Texas A&M has a lot of talent last year. The culture really got impacted in a negative way, and they weren't able to recover. Now it's a new year. This would be a great win to springboard them forward into conference play when they get ready to go. And then you got Miami. I mean, Mario Cristobal, remember, he was supposed to be the guy. If there's one guy that can bring Miami back, it's Mario Cristobal. Boy, what a win would do for him in year 2.
Luke Fickell in Wisconsin on the road in the Palouse to take on Washington State. Coug beat him in Camp Randall last year.
Absolutely. And this is an opportunity to really see Luke Fickell in his second game, taking his team on the road, just getting them to really buy into why it's going to be different with him at the helm.
Looking forward to all of those games and what's going to be a measuring stick Saturday, and a great majority of it you can see right here on ABC.
And once again, Wazoo's Cougs facing off with the Wisconsin Badgers in Pullman. The game is sold out, but you can catch all the action from home tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 right here on Apple Valley News Now. And of course, the Seahawks opened their regular season at home on Sunday. They'll be facing the LA Rams. Kickoff at Lumen Field is 1:25 Sunday afternoon. Now, the last time the Rams and the Seahawks played at Lumen Field was in January of this year, and the Hawks won in overtime. And let's talk about PBR. Tri-Cities Classic gets going tonight at the Toyota Center in Kennewick. That is where we find Apple Valley News Now's Stacey Lee tonight.
And yeah, that's right. We're here at Toyota Center tonight for PBR, the Tri-City Classic. And again, the gates are opening here at 7. The event starts at 8 o'clock tonight. Connor Halverson is with us this evening, and he is a professional bull rider. Good evening, Connor.
How's it going?
Are you ready for the big show tonight?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, so Connor, what in your right mind made you want to get on a huge animal that just wants you off of it?
I got my start at a really young age. I grew up in a small town, and it's just always been something I've been interested in.
Okay, and how long have you been bull riding, I should say?
As soon as I turned 18, I became a professional, and I'm 22 now, so it's just been nonstop ever since.
So the name of the game is 8 Seconds. Tell us a little bit about, what it feels like, and what are some of the style points to get you more points?
It's pretty hard to describe how it feels like. It doesn't really compare to anything else, but there's a couple different ways that you can get a couple extra points. If you spur, that'll get you a couple extra points, and just how well you ride them.
All right, so tell us the name of your bull. It was pretty interesting.
Wicked Ways.
Wicked Ways. So that's what Connor will be riding. Connor, thank you so much. Be safe tonight.
Thank you.
He'll be on Wicked Ways tonight. Again, the doors are opening at 7. The events start at 8, and there's lots of tickets available. But let's get to that weather. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacey Lee.
And we'll go ahead and start out tonight on our Dust Devil Giza Skycam tonight, looking out in Pasco. Again, final homestand for the Dust Devils. So if you're not heading out to the PBR, great night to catch some baseball tomorrow night and Sunday as well. So really good weather for that. Good luck, guys. And let's peek ahead at our satellite and radar, what's going on. We just have a big ridge of high pressure. That's going to keep us dry and warm for the most part. You do see some clouds to the south in southern Oregon. And again, we have a slight potential of storms tomorrow evening, but again, that's going to be mainly south of Pendleton and east of Walla Walla in the Blue Mountains, and the chances of that are about 15 to 20% at this point tonight. Let's take a peek at our futurecast and see what that has to show us. Again, gorgeous clear weather throughout the afternoon through the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities. Saturday, gorgeous. There's that little potential popping up there just below Pendleton outside of Heppner of some stray showers and possible thunder showers, kind of like the little system we had come through the area last night. Again, once that goes away, things are looking good for most of Saturday. You are going to see some clouds moving in over the Cascades with a slight marine layer late on Sunday afternoon. But overall, gorgeous weekend ahead. Let's take a look at our breezy winds again this afternoon. A little bit breezy out there, not too bad. It's pretty calm overall around the region. We'll see some breezy winds out at the Hanford area tomorrow morning. Those winds will stay pretty light throughout the day, a little breezy later in the evening and afternoon. And then on Sunday, those temperatures, or the wind gusts again, will stay nice and light for us. Planning your evening tonight. Again, look at those temperatures. Gorgeous evening outside, and it's going to be beautiful moving through the next couple of days and evenings as well. Let's take a look at our overnight lows around the region. 40s and 50s for the Toppenish area and Yakima, as well as Cle Elum and Ellensburg. We'll stay in the low 50s here in the Columbia Basin, 52 in Prosser, as well as Tri-Cities, 54 in Hermiston overnight. Looking towards the blues, temperatures staying in the 50s. The warm spot tonight is Milton Freewater at 56 degrees. Tomorrow's temperatures again on the warm side, going to hit 90 degrees, Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, and the upper 80s all around the region. So enjoy that last little hoorah of summer. Planning your day tomorrow, again, a little cooler in the morning. You'll be in the 80s by noon, and those nice warm temperatures right around dinner time. Perfect night for a barbecue. Let's take a look at our short-term forecast for the next few days. Again, enjoy those warm temperatures. Will gradually start to decrease on Monday. We are going to see some clouds starting to roll in late Sunday night and Monday, so a little overcast for us in the Yakima area. Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, again, nice and warm, beautiful day on Saturday. Sunday, pretty close to 90 as well. And again, those clouds start developing later in the day. And then Monday, a little bit overcast. Temperatures will start to cool back down. In Walla Walla this weekend, again, beautiful. That slight chance of stray showers, that's going to happen late Saturday afternoon into the early part of the evening, about 20% chance of that. Sunday, beautiful again. And Monday, those temperatures start to cool. That's all I have for now. Back to you, Alyssa.
Thanks, Stacey, and we'll be right back with more Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 in just a moment.
Okay, thanks for visiting. Bye, Alice.
I'm stuck.
Not funny anymore. Yes, it is.
Wait, guys, the Mesozoic times are boring and have 0 rad attractions. Triple play is fun. I want to stay here.
Of course you can stay. Oh, fantastic. We won't regret this.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, like bowling, Raptor Reef Indoor Water Park, and a brand new zip line ride, all attached to a cozy hotel.
She's on the logo already. Marketers are the worst.
Warning, your air conditioner unit needs service. Would you like me to call Bruce?
Yes, call Bruce.
Thanks to today's modern technology, it's never been easier to call Bruce Heating and Air. When your AC unit needs serviced, call Bruce.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get this party started.
Just make sure you call the right Bruce.
Now through September 30th, receive rebates up to $2,250 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Bruce Heating and Air.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Did you know Astria Health has a board-certified plastic surgeon offering cosmetic and reconstructive procedures? If you're struggling with your appearance or want to repair damage, Astria offers several treatments and procedures, including surgical options. Dr. Bronson offers breast procedures, abdominoplasty, liposuction, facelifts, and more. Ask your primary care provider for a referral to Dr. Bronson. Astria Health, exceptional rural health care close to home.
There's no other name but the name.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'ma get it started from the
God has a plan for this generation.
I done gave my life to Christ and I departed from the church.
We are excited to see the youth of this valley come to know Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And on September 9th at 6:30 p.m., we are renting out the convention center so that we can reach the kids of this valley.
My life to Christ and I departed from the church.
It's fair time. Get ready for fun. The Central Washington State Fair, September 22nd through October 1st. It's fun for all. For more information, visit fairfun.com.
A natural wonder like no other. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
Welcome back. Sunday is National Grandparents' Day, and doctors say spending time with your grandkids can actually improve your health. Doctors at the Cleveland Clinic say older adults who spend time with grandchildren tend to have improved levels of dopamine and oxytocin, those feel-good hormones. But the time with grandkids can also improve your physical health.
Older adults who are spending time with younger children, especially helping to care or babysit, tend to be more active, get more steps per day, get more exercise.
Doctors also say depression and isolation can be a big problem for older adults, but spending time with grandchildren can help build a sense of purpose and a sense of connection. You're watching Apple Valley News Now at 6:30. We are back with a final check of your weekend forecast next.
We're all here to talk about her.
Hello. We built her so we could get a family plan.
Well, with US Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line.
I guess we don't need that fourth line.
This is awkward.
US Cellular, built for us.
Craving an action-packed stack of game-changing, meaty, cheesy sauciness? Taco Time's Taco Cheeseburger. You're welcome. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
Now is the time for a new bath from Bathfitter. Every Bathfitter bath is installed quickly, safely, and beautifully with a lifetime warranty. Go from old to new, from worn to wow. The beautiful bath you've always wanted, done right, installed by one expert technician, all in one day. We've been creating moments like these for 35 years, and we're here to help you get started. Book your free virtual or in-home design consultation today.
Okay, who here has reached peak fall?
Peak what?
Peak fall!
I am wearing plaid.
And I'm wearing a cardigan.
I guess I am eating snickerdoodle cookie dough.
And I am eating a pumpkin pie blizzard.
The new DQ Fall Blizzard menu has reached peak fall. Pumpkin pie, snickerdoodle cookie dough, and more. They are back!
I just love fall.
Apparently we all do.
Oh, they did it! Peak fall achieved! DQ, happy tastes good.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
There's nothing like a fresh coat of paint to transform a home, a room, or a piece of furniture. No matter the project, the folks at your local Ace Hardware store are here to help you with all your paint needs. With our wide selection of premium brand paints and accessories, the experts at Ace will make sure you have everything you need to complete your paint project, no matter how big or small. Come see us today.
Warning, your air conditioner unit needs service. Would you like me to call Bruce?
Yes, call Bruce.
Thanks to today's modern technology, it's never been easier to call Bruce Heating and Air. When your AC unit needs serviced, call Bruce.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get this party started.
Just make sure you call the right Bruce.
Now through September 30th, receive rebates up to $2,250 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Bruce Heating and Air.
Saturday, it's a Badger Cougar primetime showdown on ABC and Apple Valley News Now as Wisconsin visits Pullman for a battle with Washington State. The Badgers and the Cougars, Saturday starting at 4:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
Our phones keep us constantly connected. But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? To limit screen time, but not quality time. And to give us rhythm instead of algorithms. Introducing US Mode. Set your phone for human connection at US Cellular.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Welcome back. We are taking one final check of your first alert forecast. It is really beautiful out there. We're going to see warmer temperatures this weekend than we have so far this week, but it won't last for long, so please be sure to get out there and enjoy it this weekend. We're seeing temperatures in the 90s for the Tri-Cities, and then we'll be back down to more average temperatures for the Tri-Cities and Yakima both next week. We're seeing overnight lows still in the 50s, so a lot of time to cool off overnight. Maybe do a little stargazing if that's your jam. We also have a great sunset on the way this evening. If you happen to get a picture of that, you can send it over to Stacy. The email address to do that, slee@applevalleynewsnow.com. You might just see your picture here on the news. Thanks so much for watching. You can always find the latest on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com, and we're back tonight at 11.